Want to learn about one of the biggest video creation techniques that all creators use? Adding B-roll to your videos can single-handedly take your videos from looking like this to this. This is a super important technique to master as a video creator, and it's going to take your videos to the next level. Hey everyone, I'm Teresa with InVideo, and today I'm going to be talking about B-roll. If you're new to video editing, you might not be familiar with the term B-roll, but I guarantee you've seen it before because it's used in every YouTube video, documentary, or basically every video you've ever seen. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what B-roll is, what it's used for, how you can plan and shoot it, and how to edit it. And make sure you stick around to the end because I'm going to share an amazing B-roll hack that I think you're really going to like. Alright, let's get started. First things first, what is B-roll? The concept is pretty simple. The name B-roll dates back to when all videos were shot on film. A video editor would literally have two different rolls of film, an A-roll, which was the main footage or the main story, and the B-roll, which was supplementary footage. So basically, B-roll is the footage that supplements your main story. So let's look at a few ways that B-roll is used. A lot of the time, B-roll goes over footage of someone talking, so it allows you to see a visual of what they're talking about while you still hear their voice in the background. That's probably the most traditional way to use B-roll, but it's not the only way. You can also have the talking part of the video first, kind of finish telling the part of the story, and then have a sequence of B-roll, usually with music behind it. And just to give you a better idea, here are 5 examples of B-roll uses that you've probably seen before. In a recipe video, the A-roll might be someone talking to the camera explaining how to make the recipe, while the B-roll would be the actual footage of them cooking. In a travel vlog, the A-roll would be the footage of the subject kind of walking around, talking to the camera. The B-roll would be the actual footage of the place that they're traveling around. For a music video, the A-roll is usually the musicians playing the song, while the B-roll is telling a story, usually based on the lyrics of the song. In a documentary, the A-roll would be the interview footage, and the B-roll would be something that visualizes what the interviewee is saying. And finally, for a tutorial like this one that you're watching, the A-roll is this shot, me talking to the camera, and the B-roll might be something like me shooting videos or me editing videos, because that's what this video is about. So hopefully those examples give you some ideas of how you can use B-roll for your own brand and your own videos. So whenever you're planning to make a video, make sure you also plan to shoot some B-roll. B-roll can be, shots of the scenery around you, the nature, or wherever you are. You can have a friend take some videos of you. It can really be anything as long as it's relevant to your story. Now that you know a little bit about what B-roll is, let's take a look at how you can start using it in your videos using a free online editing software called InVideo. InVideo is very straightforward, very user-friendly, a lot easier than some of the complex video editing softwares that are out there. So even if you've never edited a video before, I guarantee you'll be able to add B-roll to your videos using InVideo. So just go ahead and open up your browser and type in invideo.io. Go ahead and sign up for a free account if you haven't already done so. And then that's going to bring you to a homepage that looks like this. Now for this tutorial, I'm going to make a YouTube style video, so I'm going to go ahead and select the 16:9 option. You also have the option to make a square video, which you could post on your Instagram feed, or a tall 9:16 video, which would be like a TikTok or an IGTV. I'm going to go ahead and select blank canvas, but there's also a ton of pre-made templates that you can check out. For now, I'm just going to hit blank canvas, make a video, and then you can go ahead and upload the videos that you want to use. So this is a video of me telling a story about traveling to Rome, so I'm uploading that video, and then I'm also uploading some videos that I took in Rome, and I'm going to use those as B-roll. So the first thing you want to do is edit your A-roll, because that's going to go underneath. So I'm taking my talking video and dragging it onto the background here, and then that's going to pull up the video trimmer, so I'm going to find where I start the first sentence of the story, and then I'm going to find where I end it, and then hit done. So now that clip has been added to my timeline, and I'm going to go ahead and delete this title because I don't need it right now, so just select it, and then hit the trash can icon on the right-hand side of your screen. Then come down to your timeline and hit the plus scene button, and then blank scene. I'm going to drag my A-roll footage onto there again, and this time I'm trimming the second sentence. Now I had a really long pause in between those two sentences, so I'm just cutting out that pause. But now, as you can see when I play the video, there's a little jump between the two clips. So we're going to use B-roll to cover that up. At this point, I'm talking about visiting the Colosseum, so I'm just going to find a clip that shows the Colosseum, and that's going to be my B-roll. So here's the clip. I'm going to drag that right on top of my A-roll clip, and that brings up a screen that says, what would you like to do? So select add as a layer. Don't replace it, add as a layer. And then trim it like we've been doing. Hit done. And now you can see on the timeline, it's on top of the other video. And usually you're not going to want to hear the audio that comes from your B-roll video because you're going to be hearing the talking behind it. So to mute the audio, just go ahead and click on your video, come over here to video edit, and then you'll see that there's a button here that says volume on, and if you click that, it turns the volume off. So you'll still be able to hear me talking, but you'll see the video of the Colosseum. So I'm going to make it bigger so it covers the whole video underneath. All right, and then one more quick tip. A lot of B-roll you see has this really smooth motion to it, and that gives it a really cinematic feel. So when you're editing, go ahead and put your B-roll in slow motion, and that helps give it a smoother look. So click on your clip. It's going to bring up all these options on the right-hand side. Click playback speed, and then pull the slider back. I'm going to pull it back to 0.5, and that's how you put a video in slow motion. Alright, so now I told you I had an amazing B-roll hack that I was going to share with you, so here it is. InVideo has a library of beautiful stock footage that you can use as B-roll. So if you're using InVideo, you don't even have to shoot your own footage, or if you forgot to shoot B-roll footage, that's totally fine, because you have access to all these amazing videos. So just come over to the tabs here on the side, click the one that says video, and then this pulls up the library of over 8 million royalty-free images and videos. Some of the videos are included with the paid plan, but even if you're using the free version of InVideo, that's fine. Just uncheck the box right here and you'll see all of the free options. Just look how amazing these are. So I could make a video called The Top Travel Adventures on My Bucket List, and I could talk about how I want to go paddleboarding in the ocean. And then even though I've never been paddleboarding in the ocean, so I've never taken any videos of that, I can use this beautiful clip in my video because it's on InVideo for me. So you add these videos in the same way we did before, just drag them on top of your A-roll, and then you can trim it, or you could also add it as its own scene. Another quick tip, if you're ever stuck on something, or if you just have a question about anything, there's a 24/7 chat window right at the bottom left corner here. So you can literally just click that anytime and type in whatever question you have, so that's super helpful. Alright, once you've got your video completed with your amazing B-roll, go ahead and click the button in the top right-hand corner that says download and share, and that's going to load a final preview of your video, and then you can download it. Alright, so that's a quick rundown on B-roll and how you can use it in InVideo. If this video was helpful for you, make sure you hit that like button, share it with anyone else you know who's interested in video editing, and subscribe to this channel for more videos. I hope this helped you on your video editing journey, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!
Đăng ký dùng thử miễn phí phần mềm tạo video tại trang web invideo.design.